tournament. Someone's season comes to an end tonight at Golden One Center in Sacramento, California, as the 9th-seeded Kings host 10-seed Dallas. Loser is eliminated. Winner advances to the next stage of the play-in, which will be Friday night in Memphis, Tennessee against the Grizzlies. And all eyes tonight will be on Anthony Davis playing his first postseason game as a Maverick against Zach LaVine and the Kings, looking to keep their season alive. The Western Conference playoff bracket looks like this. Golden State out of the play-in tournament into the playoffs will face Houston in the opening round. Winner of this game plays the loser of last night, Memphis, on Friday night on ESPN for the right to then face a 68-win Oklahoma City team in the first round. DeRozan knocks it away from Anthony Davis, but a good start for the Mavericks, up 5 midway through the first here in the play-in.
Zach LaVine helps bring this crowd to their feet. The Sacramento Kings on a roll, matching Dallas early.
Fire moves on to Friday's play-in game against Memphis, and it's DeMar DeRozan leading the way for the Kings with 9 points. Sacramento also hit 5 threes. DeRozan had one of those threes, 2-point lead. So far,
Dallas making all the right reads right now. Claim 2 on the ball, gets it to the middle, and then just move it around to the perimeter. Find a hot hand. And the issues right now for Sacramento are on the offensive end of the floor. Dallas's defense causing havoc, leading to runouts.
On ESPN, Memphis awaits the winner of this game, and that will be for 8th place and the right to face Oklahoma City in the first round. Coverage starts 9:30 Eastern time. Dallas leading Sacramento right now by 12. You look at what each team did against Memphis during the regular season, including the Mavs, Grizzlies playing the final day of the season, but nobody really played in that game. For Dallas, they got beat 132-97. Dallas out. He's got 9 points. And the Mavericks with a 41-point quarter.
AD, finally a little bit.
Tracker brought to you by T-Mobile. Winner of this game plays Memphis Friday night for the right to then face Oklahoma City. Golden State moves on to take on Houston. Denver Clippers, Lakers, Wolves, the other series.
Say what, you look at all 3 of those series that we already know in the Western Conference. I think they've got the makings for a lot of drama, close games, potentially very long series.
As the half comes to an end, both Sabonis and Davis appear to be all right. But how about Klay Thompson? It seemed like Thompson's threes started the rout because Thompson had 16 points in the quarter, the second most he's scored in any quarter this season. Monday halftime report coming up with Malika, Stephen A., Bob Myers, Udonis has Mavs by 23 at halftime in the play-in. NBA play-in tournament. Winner of this game moves on to play Memphis Friday night for the 8th seed. And right now it's all Mavs, 71-48 over the Kings. First half stats brought to you by Chewy. We'll focus on the second quarter, where Dallas scored 44 points on 8 threes. Sacramento had 3 more turnovers than field goals. I'm not sure, Legs.
ESPN Bet is the official sportsbook of ESPN. Get in on trending parlays, daily profit boost, and exclusive
Beautiful offense by the Mavs. If you look at tonight's driven performance, brought to you by Duncan.
Yeah, it's simple, and it's making the right read. Get 2 on the ball, and then you just play to the weak side. Lively with a great decision to the corner. One more pass, though, gets you an even better shot. Here again, 2 on the ball, and when Klay gives it up, the pursuit right after. At this point, he started to really feel it, carried them in that second quarter. And then when you've broken them down this many times, you end up with 4 defenders around the ball in the paint. Anthony Davis steps into a clean look. Dante Exum now also getting in on the act. First with the floater, And then the open three. Dallas trying to hold off the Kings.
Triple header. Bucks Pacers followed by Denver Clippers, Pistons Knicks, and Lakers Wolves on ABC at 8:30 Eastern Time. Detroit's first playoff appearance since 2019. Luka Doncic making his Laker playoff debut.
All of those are tasty. I don't even know where to start, but let's talk about T-Wolves Lakers. You know, Anthony Edwards last year in the first round, he got to take out a legend in Kevin Durant. Now he's got to take on two.
Takes an 18-point lead to the fourth quarter. DeMar DeRozan had 9 points in the final 3 minutes. But the Kings just trading baskets with the Mavs right now and down big with 1 quarter to play in their season. 5 to go. Dallas up 18.
The SoFi NBA Play-In Tournament is presented by SoFi, the official bank of the NBA.
With 5 minutes to go, the Mavs in full control, leading 109-88. Looking to go to Memphis. Their record without Fox is basically the same as it was with. But they're 340 away from their season coming to an end, and Dallas moving on to play Memphis run. The NBA play-in tournament rolls on in the West. Memphis taking on, now normally in previous years, we just would have advanced Dallas already. But hey, you know, in the NBA this year, 28-point lead, 340, is it impossible? I guess not. So we'll keep both logos up there, but it'll be Dallas-Memphis Friday night. I'm calling the shot. Got a timeout with 2:03 to go. Imagine the benches will empty here with the Mavs up 22. With Miami rolling tonight, now we'll play Atlanta for the right to face Cleveland. Orlando, healthier, huge win last night. What do you make of that Celtics Magic series? Boston, obviously, the defending champs.
What in contrast, you've got the Boston Celtics, the most prolific three-point shooting team in league history.
Brandon Williams off the bench, 17 points on 8 shots. So it'll be Dallas and Memphis for the 8th seed on Friday night on ESPN. And then the playoffs will begin Saturday. Our final score, Mavs 120, Kings 106. For Tim Legler, George Sedano, I'm Dave Pasch. Scott Van Pelt will have an interview, highlights from both play-in games tonight, transfer portal news, and a whole lot more coming up on SportsCenter with SVP. Dave Pasch saying so long from Sacramento.